Hey everybody, welcome to
Hello.
Britpops React. Yes, you're with me, BP1 and BP2. If
Hello.
you haven't watched us before, we appreciate a thumbs up and a subscribe on the channel. Do check the channel out, there's lots on here. But today, we're going back to the old Home Free Boys.
Yes. Something a bit more festive, is it? Let me come home.
Let me come home. I don't know. Well,
Is it a festive
hopefully
one?
Ed knows, because Ed Ralston, thank you very much for your
Hi, Ed.
coffee request. Ed's brought this one to our attention and asked us to react to this one. So, yeah.
Okay.
Back with Home Free, mate.
Yeah, always good to go back to the boys. So let's see where they're taking us this time.
All right, let's get into it. Let me come home.
Oh, festive.
It's a big old video. Very festive.
Bright colored leaves lost beneath the snow, a feeling dark and cold. I wish I didn't know. Like the rising sun, our lives have seasons too, but faithful hearts remain, and mine is still with you. Every year it feels so wrong, aching for the only place I know I should belong. Can I come home this Christmas? Please let me come home this Christmas. Remember, we're all deserving of a little grace and love. So can I come home this Christmas? I just wanna come home. My favorite memories are the ones I shared with you. It's what I held on to as the distance grew. Now I wake up to the pain of knowing we're estranged, but it was not my choice. I'm not the one who changed.
Oh, okay then. Home Free, mate. Back with the boys with their uncanny ability to harmonise.
Very, very good, isn't it? I mean, the harmony. Again, I mean, we've said this before. Always remind me of the Backstreet Boys, Boys to Men, all that. They've got that down to a T. And 80s, 90s, growing up with them boys. This always brings it back. I go, they were brilliant those times with those boy bands that were able to do this. So always good to hear the boys doing it. I enjoy it. It's nice, and a festive one as well. So I'll start off for the Christmas season, festive.
Well, it is, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right, aren't you? I mean, it does take you back to that sort of era. I think the younger generation today, they've not really grown up with, those types of bands and, having that in the mainstream music, certainly in Britain. So they don't really know much about the boy band. I mean, it was One Direction probably was the last one, but you're going back a bit now. And even then, they didn't sing songs that were slowies.
No, not really.
So yeah, it's a classic. I mean, it ticks all the boxes, doesn't it? It's about a love sort of story. It's everybody's looking very smart. It's got the Christmas background. It's a Christmas song, so it's going to be a bit cheesy. It gets a tick box in the cheesy as well. But I mean, all in all, great harmony. I mean, remember, there's no instruments in it.
No, again, all of them do a great job. I mean, a great job on the video as well. To put a video out with it as well. Okay, no, I'm enjoying it. Like I say, it always gives me the the 80s, 90s feels with those big boy bands. So that's always a plus tick in the box for me.
All right, let's see where it goes.
Okay.
Being who I'm meant to be made me a stranger in the house that made me. Come home this Christmas. Please let me come home this Christmas. Remember, we're all deserving of a little grace and love. So can I come wanna come home. The place that I recall was built on common ground. We're family after all. Wasting precious time. Could you look me in the eyes? Would you set aside your pride for the child you recognize? Can I come home this Christmas? I just wanna come home this Christmas. Remember, we're all deserving of a little grace and love. So can I come home this Christmas? Please let me come home this Christmas. Just wanna come home. Let me come home.
That's like an organ, isn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Well, really great tones. I mean, that's what it's about. I mean, it's
It's in a sleigh bell at the end.
It was sleigh bell. I mean, they never fail to disappoint, do they? Like with their skill set.
I think you may need to rephrase that one quick.
They never fail
To impress?
To impress. No, they always impress. Never
Yeah,
fail to disappoint. I don't. Whatever. You know what I mean. They don't
if you say-
disappoint.
Yeah, if you say never fail to disappoint, that means they always disappoint.
Well, you know.
There go the comments. What
Ting,
do you
ting,
mean?
ting,
then?
ting, 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 ting.
Oh no!
You all
Rewind.
you all knew what I meant. They're good.
Yeah. I mean, and it just sound. It takes me right back. Even the percussions that he was coming out with sounded like 80s, 90s drums, didn't they? I mean, how he does that, brilliant.
Yeah, very different.
Brilliant.
Well, there you
Like
go. Well, we always score at Britpop's React, don't we?
Yeah. Well, like
So
I
where
say,
you going with
I'll
that
start
one?
off a 10 for a Christmas song. I thought it was very reminiscent of all the stuff that I like from the 80s and 90s. So, and it was a Christmas song as well. I'm going to go with a 9.1.
Oh, okay. You're like slightly higher than me
Yeah.
then. So, I
Okay.
mean, it had everything there. I enjoyed
Yep.
it. Just a tad cheesy, but I mean, the women are going to love that, aren't they? They're going to be all over that, aren't they? And
yeah.
maybe a little bit repetitive on Let Me Have, but that's really criticising. But I think other than that, I did enjoy it. I wouldn't be giving it an 8.6 if I didn't. 8.6,
Okay.
9.1. We'll give it an 8.8. How about that?
There you go. He never fails to disappoint, does he, old BP1?
No, you can guarantee me to make a disappointment. There's no doubt about that. There you go. All right. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you very
us
much
today.
Yes.
Good shout out to Ed Ralston.
Thank you very much, Ed.
for
Much
getting us
appreciated.
in the Christmas spirit.
Yes, we'll be having to get the old Santa hats out for the next
Yes,
ones.
the old beards and jumpers will be coming out soon.
Indeed.
If you want any Britpops, I nearly said church merchandise then. Christmas merchandise, not far off. There's links in the description and maybe a pop up down there. All right, we'll be back tomorrow for another reaction. Until then, it's goodbye from me.
Oh, let me go home. Laters.
Let
Bye.
him home. Yes, you can come home. Stop asking me.
Just you're only outside.